Hi guys, I'm back. Ready to do today's video. Today it will be a story time. I'm in my room. If you hear noise in the background, the TV's on in the living room. My 2.5-year-old is still home. His birthday's next week. Is that something? Okay, so with the story time, if you see me looking down, that's because I have notes. And I'm going to read from it because I can't tell you right off the top of my head. So, I want to close my door, but he might want to come in because I can't get this way. Let's say, okay. For those of you that don't know about my family, or for those of you that would like to know about my crew, I have 3 kids that came from me. 3 kids that came out of my body somehow, some way. So there's Michaela, my oldest. She's 13 years old. She's in the 8th grade this year at Robinson's Charter School here in Decatur. I had her at 19, I want to say. No. I became pregnant with her at 18, but then my birthday came around in June, so with her birthday being in July, I turned 19. Technically, was I grown? Yes, because in the state of law, girls are considered adults at 18 years of age, and most are finished with high school and either going to college if they want to, and working when everything is lined up right. You know what I'm saying? So, when I was pregnant with her, I had really bad morning sickness, and my feet swelled up real bad to the fact shoes sometimes became difficult to put on. I did try again to go back to school for the 3rd time during her pregnancy, but the morning sickness was so bad sometimes I couldn't even sleep throughout the night. So I would be extra tired. Then the school I was in had very steep stairs, and I would become like winded halfway up going up the flight. So, yet I gave up with trying to get an education for a good job to please everyone else in my so-called inner circle that's supposed to be supporting me or always in my corner no matter what happened, right? Anyway, this is supposed to be about the kids. Okay, Michaela was born July 10th, 2005. Then after she made 2, we moved from the west side of Chicago to the south side of Chicago. She went to preschool and Head Start at this school called Randolph Elementary. In kindergarten, she went to James Madison. Then 1st through 5th, she went to South Shore. And finally, she went to Gary Comer College Prep for 6th grade before we moved to Decatur. We've been here for 1.5 years, hence to why she's now 8th grade. That is Michaela. Then we have Mackenzie. She's 4 years old, my middle child, I also had her back in Chicago. I actually had her after a miscarriage. Due to the fact I tried to go back to school again for my GED at Kennedy King College. It was super stressful. The actual second pregnancy wasn't that far along. That's why I didn't actually count it. Anyway, November 2012. No, train of thought. Right. January 2013. I didn't have a period. Wait. November, I had a period. Then me and Mike, the father of my kids, had relations. Right. So December and January, I did not have my period. But February came around and I bled the whole month. All 28, 29 days, how many ever days it was that year. So Mackenzie's considered my rainbow baby. She's in the Head Start here in Decatur. This is only her second year of school. Mackenzie loves school. Last year was her first year at 3 years old, and she went to Anna Waters High School for half a day just to get started. Just for her to know everything will be okay when you return home at 12 p.m. You know, just to get her accustomed to going to school. I'm looking for where I left off. Okay. Just sit down.